While we're on the topic, growing up, I've always been such a I believe in true love and my prince, and I'm gonna be such a good wife, and I can't wait to find a man that really loves me. I'm convinced he's dead because there's just no way.
I think the older I get, plan B is sounding so good, I might just be the cool aunt at this point because I don't think the love of my life is out there. Girl, it's the trenches out here.
The last time I was single, I was 24 and the dating pool was everyone. And now it's like a shallow puddle of age-appropriate men who are old and gross, and I don't want to do that.
Okay, before I start, I just like to preface and say my niece is 18, okay? So this isn't totally, hopefully it's not totally weird. She sent me a text and said, I found you some men. I'm at the log show. And I go, I'm so serious. You need to walk up to them and be like, my aunt would think you're hot. If they don't have a wedding ring on, you need to go now. And she's like, I'll send you a picture. She sends me a picture, all my type, totally my type. And I'm like, okay, maybe, she's not shy, but maybe she's not in the mood to go up to people. That's fine. And I said, you need to screenshot my Instagram and airdrop it. You need to airdrop it. I mean, I can take all the help I could possibly get. Is that morally okay? She's 18. Right? She graduated. It's fine.
What's good, guys? It's your boy Josten J coming to you with another video. Let's cook, boys. Let's cook. All right. Women admit they're struggling to find good men in modern dating. We got action. Let's cook.
I'm so tired of going out with the really hot guy because he's hot and tall and happens to be a Christian. What I found is typically, and there's so many people that talk about this, but the guys that are at the top of the food chain have never been held accountable because they don't need to. So I'm done with that. I want that Steve and Miranda, Harry, and what's her name, Charlotte kind of love, where their personality makes them attractive.
So is it that they're struggling to find good men, or is it that they ignored them and now that they're on their way down, they're looking for them? I don't want the hot, tall, attractive guys anymore. They never had to be held accountable. Well, how? You know how you would have held those guys accountable? By holding yourself accountable and removing yourself from the situation. Oh, well, I was young and I was dumb and I didn't know any better. Acceptable, right? You know, men don't even reach their peak because they're young and they're dumb and they're running around chasing young. Now that they're focused on the mission and they're getting the money, they're getting to the chicken bag like that, they don't want anything to do with you. Isn't that like the same logic? I didn't know any better back then, but now I do, so I'm not chasing, I'm not shelling out cash, I'm not looking to be someone's sponsor. No, but that's the problem. The men woke up, that's a problem. But it's not a problem for them to not respect themselves. But now that you respect yourself, there's a problem? They can't find good men because they're trying to perform the reach back, and men have woken up. Men are like, nah, I'm good off of that. I'm good off of that. Just read the fine print, keep going for your type, because it seems like I'm not your type, and that's fine. But that's the real reason why they can't find good men out here. Let's get the next one.
I just remember this little birdie that I used to talk to that said he didn't want to give me compliments because he didn't want to give me a big head. He word for word said, I don't want to give you a big head, you don't need compliments. We talked for a while and this man never gave me a compliment.
This is who they push good men away for too. This is who they push good men away for. The guy that they have to convince to care about them, convince that, you know, they're pretty. The men who already think that they're all that they're pretty, they don't want them like that. But it's so funny, time and time again, they come out and they're like telling the stories about these dudes. Why are you talking about them? Talk about the guys that want to treat you right. Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Because they always say like, this guy treated me right and I could get another guy to treat me right and I could get another guy to treat me right. Isn't that the flex? Then why am I always hearing about the guys that did them wrong? The guys that don't care about them? The guys that don't put in any effort? The guys that put in effort for the first month and fell off? The guys who are toxic? Why do we always hear about these guys? I guess we'll never get the answer to that. Let's get the next one.
I hate that men don't approach women anymore and ask them for their number in a polite way. I hate that I'm deemed as on the shelf at 31 and being single with no kids. I hate that I've been told I left it too long because I've been single for a long time. And I hate that I would have been judged if I would have got in a relationship if I was really young. I hate that people judge me for having no children because I'm 31 and I won't settle down with the absolute stranger and someone who just gives me the bare minimum. I hate that people think I've got high standards because I won't settle for the bare minimum. I hate the fact that I am independent and masculine, and I hate the fact that there's not enough masculine men to make me feminine and give that feminine side. I hate the fact that I don't go out and I don't drink and I'm deemed as boring. And I hate the fact that if I do go out, it's all of the wrong attention. I hate the fact that I have to go on dating apps and I can't meet someone organically. And I hate the fact that everyone is superficial, cares about materialistic things and the way that people look rather than what's beneath. I hate the fact that as a woman, I have to worry about scars, cellulite, lumps and bumps, and get anxious every time I've got a new partner. And I hate the fact that I have to basically make all of the effort when it comes to men in terms of getting them to arrange a date, and they don't just think of it all by themselves. And I hate it all, and I'm feeling really sad today. Like, I'm just feeling like what happened to the world. Like, I was born in the wrong era. I'm supposed to be a 60s, 70s, 80s baby. Like, this life isn't for me. I don't like it. I don't like this world. I don't like what's become of the dating world. I just don't like it. And I can't see a light at the end of the tunnel. And I just don't know what to do.
No, she hates the fact that she wasted her own time, because everything that she's naming, my scars and my stretch marks, there's a bunch of guys that will look past that. They don't care about that. They just want to love you for you. You know, I'm not settling for the bare minimum, my high standards, and that bare minimum stuff gets them in trouble every time. Every time. I hate this and I hate that and I hate this. You hate that you wasted your time trying to chase after dudes that really didn't care about you like that. Dudes that pulled the wool over your eyes. Then they expect a guy when he's up to double back for them. Or they'll try to perform the reach back on you. One thing I want to talk about is, guys, never take the reach back as a sign or a compliment. A good sign or a compliment. Oh, she's coming back around. She got her mind right. Oh, I'm finally getting my chance. Bro, never take it as disrespect, because that's what it is. You're entering a stage of your life when you're in your 30s, all right? You're starting to be good. Then when you're in your 40s, you're going to really hit your prime years, bro. Your prime earning years. Then you go into your 50s. You still keep it going. Bro, don't ever let these chicks come back around. And the reason why I'm mentioning the ages is because women are going to do this when you're in your 30s, your 40s, and your 50s. No, bro. They can go get a caretaker or something like that to help them out and carry them around and carry heavy stuff. No, bro. Do not think that the reach back, a woman coming back around, is some good sign, or you should take it as a compliment. You're better now. No shit, she's coming back around. She's talking about, I hate this and I hate that. Your time is up. This is what you hate about it. Your time is up. Let's get the next one.
Thing is, I'm not made for a situationship. I'm such a lover girl. Like, literally, I'll write notes in your little lunch bag. I'll pack you your freaking lunch before you go to work. Like, I'll make sure that, like, oh my God, I'm so stupid, girl. Like, I'm so dumb. Like, the type of person that I am, if I like you, I will cook for you. Like, you can come to be nice, fit, and skinny, and, like, I will fatten you up. This man was getting a belly. Like, oh my God, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I want to love someone with intention, and I want to be loved with intention, and I want to show someone off, and I want someone who I can laugh with and travel with, and, like, I don't know, convivir. Like, we don't even have to really do anything crazy, right? Like, let's just go and get a freaking burger. Let's sit in the car and talk. Like, let's play whatever board game you want to play. Like, I don't know. I want something so simple, and I want to be able to have inside jokes and banter and go back and forth, and I want to be good with their family, and, like, I want them to be good with mine, and I want someone who's going to be able to walk my dogs with me. Yeah, and I want to, like, go on a walk. Like, that's literally it. Like, or if we have a day where we're both off, let's go to the beach. Let's take your, like, I don't know, your nieces and nephews out. I don't know, let's go do something. Like, I want I want something that's very family oriented. I want someone who's going to be a good father, a good husband, a good partner. I want someone like when I don't have it and like I tell them like they have it, or like we can help each other out like in any way, shape, or form. Like I don't think I want like algo de otro mundo. Like I'm not asking for a freaking, well, I do want a Chanel bag. Let me not say that. But I'm not asking for like, I don't think I'm asking for a lot of material stuff. Like I just want a good ass partner, someone to grow with. I've built on my own, so like someone who hopefully God willing has their own. Maybe someone that I can like, you know, double, triple what it is that I have. Like that would be such a blessing. Someone who has the right mindset, someone who's not lustful, like someone who's like, I don't know, like who makes me feel like I have my place, that I never have to doubt that they want me or that they like have like love me in a sense, you know, someone who just like I don't know. Is that too much to ask for? And it makes me want to cry too sometimes. And every time I typically describe the type of love or partnership that I want, like I just want to be so freaking good to someone, and I want someone to be so good to me. But like I really, 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 I know I'm not gonna start crying again on the internet, but like I really want to be good to someone, and it's so hard because men are so easy. Like they're so easy. They see like a bigger butt and a smaller waist, and they're there, or a prettier face, and they're there.
How many likes did you count when she's talking like this and like that? I'm not made for situationships. If you weren't made for situationships, you ain't even ever been in one. Maybe one. Because the guy was playing games with you. And now you realize, like, damn, I'm in something that I never meant to be in. I thought he was serious about me. Then you go on and you continue to date seriously. And no matter if it works out or it doesn't, you'll land on a guy that wants to be your forever man. That's how it goes. I don't want too much. I'm not asking for too much. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I'm not asking for a lot. If you weren't asking for a lot, you would get on with a dude. They get on camera thinking some rich guy with a bunch of followers who lives the life that they're looking to live is going to come in their DMs and be like, I would never do you like that. These men are tripping. Despicable. You deserve to be treated like the queen that you are. I got you. Where you want to go, I'll book the trip. It ain't happening. Let's get the next one.
And every time I watch this page, it'd be like, yeah, let me move on before I hurt this hoe.
And I really do not give a fuck about your favorite color. Do you have bitches texting that phone or no? Do you fucking have hoes in your phone or no? Like, do you or no?
Oh, and let this be a reminder. Before you spend any money, go through that phone. Because you don't want to end up like me with motherfucking medium male motherfucking Nike shorts. I ain't gonna lie. I took these out the motherfucking thing because I'm really finna put these on. Like, I'm finna wear these socks. I don't get no.
You're wondering what it's like to date in 2026. This is it. Not even date, just to talk to men. We're nowhere even close dating. We're just talking to them. This is how we feel. So, hope this helps.
You know what's funny? They're all asking for relationships. But why do they go towards this? Playing different women too. So you can't say, oh, it's just these women. No. Different ages. Why do they go towards this? Because they like this. They don't want peace in their life. They like this. When it's too late, and then they're sitting around like, where are all the good men? The good men were there the entire time. The good men were studying. The good men were working jobs that you don't respect. The good men were getting their trades. The good men were getting their degrees, but they had their heads in the books. You understand? They weren't partying. They weren't the talk of social media. They weren't the talk between your friend group and he's doing this. And did you hear about this? No, he wasn't doing that. He was in the shadows. So basically he was invisible to you. We're all the good men. The good men are prospering. When you had the ability to latch onto one of them, build with them, grow with them, right? You didn't want that. You wanted this. This is a bad look for them, man. And when men actually understand this, you don't feel any type of way towards a woman. Like when they talk about red pill rage, male loneliness epidemic, yo, bro, women are women. They're going to be who they are and do what they do. As long as you understand the truth, you never get in your feelings about anything. You'll be all right out here, man. That's why I do this. This is what they're into. A lot of them. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Let's get the next one.
Respectfully, when someone stops talking to me or ghosts me, because I've been ghosted so many times to the point where it's like, I don't care if you stay in my life or not, because like I've gotten used to being ghosted over like small things, or I've been blocked, so it's like I don't care, you know? Because as soon as I tell a guy like, oh, I'm not gonna do shit with you because I'm not lustful at all, like I'm very genuine, like my intentions are always gonna be genuine with someone. Like I never look at someone in a lustful way. Like I would never look at a guy and be like, oh, I want to, you know, do shit with them, I want to do this. No, when I see a guy and I see they're so like they're attractive, I literally be like, oh wow, like I see their looks. So I'm like, oh wow, they're really attractive, but I'm not gonna let you look at you in a lustful way. Like I want to put the shit out of them. Like no, I literally would want to build a relationship. And I think that's the thing with this generation. They don't do that. They don't actually look at you for you. They just look at you in a lustful way. And that's why I'm single too, because guys will look at me in a lustful way. Oh my gosh, she's bad. She's fine as hell. Like okay. I mean, I'm not gonna call myself I'm fine. Like, yeah, I'm pretty, I guess, but I'm not gonna be like I'm not lustful at all. Like, my intentions are always genuine. So that's why I say respectfully, it's never my loss, because literally, I'm never gonna give someone that lustful like intention. Like no, like I literally want to build a relationship with someone. That's the thing. This generation lacks that. You guys don't want to build a relationship. You guys just want to and dip. Like y'all just want to do this sneaky link shit. I don't got time for that sneaky link shit. Like, and a guy thinks, oh yeah, like we're gonna link, we're gonna do shit. No, I'm not doing shit with you, dude. Like I will literally go on a date with you, but if you're not asking me on a date, then I'm not going out with you. Simple as that.
They can build a relationship with a guy who cares about them tomorrow if they wanted to, but they don't want that dude. He's a sucker to them. He's underneath them. He's beneath them, actually, right? She's talking about guys are lustful. When 63% of men your age can't even get laid, don't even know where to start. But most men are lustful. You see how they tell on themselves, the type of guys they like, they tell on themselves every time they speak. Men just want to do this, and men are this, and men are this. What? Men need advice on you guys because they're so behind. Dudes who are late bloomers, nervous around you, scared of you, ain't stepped foot in the gym, don't feel good about themselves, have absolutely no sense of self. That's not the women's fault. But what I'm saying is they always try to frame it as all men, when men either A, have no game, or B, are self-conscious, or C, don't know their way around you guys. So what are you talking about? No, your type isn't good to build a relationship with. But if you wanted to step outside of this mythical type of yours, you would find that there are actually good people out there to get on with. They're going to keep bumping their head. I always say this, right? It's like they're bumping their head against the wall until their skull splits open. And they're still bumping their head. That's them asking the same question. Asking. It doesn't work out for them. Don't you stress yourself, though. Don't you stress yourself at all, brother. Because, you know, men not wanting to date, there will always be men that are dating and running into these problems with women. Why is she acting this way towards me? Why did she let this guy treat her like dirt and I'm trying to treat her so good, but I don't really feel it vibing? This is because this is what they want, bro. They're not ready to submit and get on their knees and be like, yo, please send me a good man. But even when they're asking for that, it's because it's too late and they're trying to hit the fadeaway with 2 seconds left. It's your boy, Josten J. Get with you boys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
I ain't even gonna lie. I wonder what with a real nigga feel like, because I ain't never with a real nigga before.